Actor Gael Garcia Bernal and worldwide singing sensation Bad Bunny are acting in a new film called Casandro, where they kiss, y los Latinos are divided. From No Chill Latinos, with over 2 million followers, they've put up a very salacious post where they state Bad Bunny kisses actor Gael Garcia Bernal in new film Casandro. Y'all ready for this yummy scene? With hearts and smiles. Now, as you can imagine, the comments are in the hundreds, and there's everything from positive support to negative harshness, stating that Bad Bunny is just doing this to fit into the Hollywood agenda and is not really gay or an actor. Whereas we know Gael Garcia Bernal has been acting for decades. But let's go right to the source. And the story is really not a story. It's just an announcement and leaked photos of, yes, the two actors performing a kiss in a movie called Casandro, a true story, I might add, about a Mexican wrestler who happens to be gay and made it all the way to the top of the luchador world. Here, it states Casandro about a gay Mexican-American professional wrestler named Saul Armendariz grew up in El Paso, Texas. Next to the Mexico border, he became a famous luchador. He created the flamboyant and effeminate wrestling persona Casandro, known as the Liberace of Lucha Libre. And he even goes on to say in this article, Bad Bunny has a long history of challenging traditional masculinity and supporting the LGBTQ community. Now, this story is from Out Magazine. Personally, I am very confident in my masculinity. I am not offended or threatened at all. This is a movie. It's a true story. Go for it. But the reactions there are pretty interesting. This reminds me of a few things. One, Shakespeare once said, suit the action to the word to the action. Basically, if you're an actor and you're doing something in a scene, go all the way. Regarding Mr. Bunny, he is an entertainer and he loves to shock his audiences, known for doing wild things on stage and now in film. As of late, I've been impressed with his work on Narcos Mexico and Bullet Train, where he got to fight with Brad Pitt and, yes, kiss the lovely Andrea Munoz on screen during their wedding scene. There was no detractors or hate. Interesting. And also, too, he's gearing up to perform as El Muerto, the superhero luchador, fighting Spider-Man. Any other detractors? Finally, a word of advice to Mr. Bunny. As you transition to becoming a serious actor, stay off your social media. Don't let people know about who personally you really are, because personally, I don't care. If you're going to act on a film, I need to suspend my disbelief that you are a man who happens to be from Puerto Rico, who sings and does reggaeton and performs all over the world and says and does all these crazy things. I want to believe that you are Lobo, that you are Muerto, that you can be, and I was reminded, a chameleon actor, which are growing more rare nowadays. So that is my advice. Very simple, very straightforward. Have fun, have at it. And los Latinos that are on the hate train, tranquilo.